What is going on, everybody? It's Neal with the Pony Creek Outdoors coming to you this week. It's the second week in November. We are on the Roanoke River here in North Carolina, down in Halifax County. Actually, one side of the river is Halifax County, one side is Northampton County here in North Carolina. So we're doing a permit hunt that we do every year. We put in through the state. It's a lottery draw system, and I've been doing this. I think this is it's 12th or 13th year now that we've been doing it. I've killed some really nice bucks on these trips. But my buddies, they are going downriver now on the boat to load up another load of hunting supplies because we're here for several days. And so I'll share with you throughout the week. Hopefully we'll be able to get a kill on camera. And if nothing else, you'll see a good time here amongst friends, where we set up, we cook out over the fire, set up a kitchen here in the campsite, and it's very, very rural. Again, it's only accessible by boat where we come to, and but it's always a good time. We look forward to it every year. So you guys stay tuned. I'll show you kind of around our campsite, and I'll show more once we get it set up and ready to go. But we come in here on Wednesday. We usually leave Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon, and so we'll hunt tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, and it's supposed to be warm in the daytime and cool at nighttime, so the mornings may be our best hunting here. But anyway, as you can tell behind me, beautiful scenery. Nobody bothered you. That's the cool thing about it, and we always look forward to it. So you guys stay tuned. I'll show you around the camp. So the water is really, really low this year. We haven't had much rain. A lot of times the water's all the way up here at the bank. We've actually seen it higher than this bank at the berm here that runs along it. It has actually come up higher than that when they've released water up from the dam and flooded us out of our campsite before. But this is where home is going to be next few days. Like I say, it's just in the preliminary phases right now. We haven't gotten everything set up, cleaned up around here, got everything organized. So brought in a little firewood with us, and so we don't have to contend with trying to gather firewood. And I got another pile at the bottom of the hill. So yeah, and yeah, go ahead and laugh. That is real. That is something I made years ago after my first hunting trip here, and works out a whole lot better. So yeah, this will be home. We'll probably end up moving this tent back a little bit and then setting the campfire in the middle here. So what's going on, everybody? It's Thursday, November the 11th. This is our first morning hunting. Scouted this place yesterday. I've hunted in here before. And the really, really big, unique four-pointer that I killed was only just a couple hundred yards from here. That part didn't look real pretty this year, but this spot looks very, very promising. I saw 4 deer sneaking in here this morning. They were going to come across the path that I came in on, and but they were way beyond where I'm at, so a couple of them went this way, a couple of them went back towards my buddy, and so I'm hoping that somebody sees something this morning. But I'll give you some shots of what we're looking at here. It's very pretty in here. I can see in spots for a pretty good ways. So it's supposed to warm up again this afternoon. Right now it's very cool, so we're hoping that with the cooler temperatures this morning, they'll move in the morning. So I'll hunt for a little while this morning, and I'll head back to camp. I'm about a mile from our campsite, and I sprained my ankle yesterday back here. There's rocks on the path that I walked in on, and it rolled my ankle. So I got a makeshift walking stick that I'm using. And either way, I'm here. I've looked forward to it all year, so we're gonna put in the work. Y'all stay tuned. kept seeing something move. And I just caught a glimpse of his antler move. I just do not have a shot. He's behind some trees. But he is for sure still out there within 100 yards of me right now. I just got him. I dropped him. I'm pretty darn sure that I got him on that pop. I didn't see him run off. Whew, well, that 8-pointer came in and he went to walk away. He was coming on a string to me. He turned and went away. I grunted and bleated a couple times. He turned around and came back. I actually had him walking by in the scope, but I just didn't have a good shot. And he came right over here in front of me and bedded down. I knew he disappeared. I just didn't see what happened to him. Every once in a while I'd see his antler move. And I just kept, every 5 minutes or so I'd bleat and or grunt. And he finally got his attention and he stood up. He was gonna walk off though. I don't think that I would have had a shot at him, so I pulled the trigger and he dropped. I mean, I didn't see him run off at all, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty darn sure he's laying over there within 100 yards of me. So the shakes have started now. So he looked like an 8-pointer to me. He looked pretty darn wide for this public land deer, but we're gonna get our stuff together. I'm gonna text my friends, let them know what the deal is, and then we're gonna walk over there and see if we can see them. Stay tuned. All right, so we're gonna go down here and take a look at them. I'm trying to go mark my trail as I go because it's very easy to get turned around in here. I don't think there's no tracking because he hit the ground. Yeah, I can actually see him from here. Nice buck. Really thick neck on him. Shot him a bit high, but it worked. I had to take the shot that I had. So, yes sir. I'm gonna get him straightened up here, and we'll get some pictures of him. Very, very stoked. Well, I thought he was an 8-pointer. He's actually a 7. And but he's pretty, and I'd have pulled the trigger on him all day long on a gameland hunt. Big body deer. I love these hunts. I love coming on these hunts with my buddies, and we camp out. We deer hunt down here every year. This is my 12th or 13th year doing this, and so yeah, stoked, absolutely stoked. And just put that Athlon scope on there. It helped do the job. Like I say, he was moving when I shot, moving through these trees. 100-yard shot. And so I shot a bit high, but it worked. It dropped him right in his tracks. He never even took a step. So going to end up probably packing out the meat and his rack out of here instead of dragging, because I'm about 1 mile from camp. So yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to walk back to camp, grab some breakfast, and I'll grab some bags and a small cooler, and we're going to get some meat out of here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this hunt as much as I have. It's day 1, and the last time I did this was the big 4-pointer I shot. They had the big rack on them. So yeah, I'm excited, man. He's just a beautiful deer. I am sitting here this afternoon and taking the day off from hunting today. So I killed that 7-pointer this morning, and walked back to camp and got my buddies. We went back and we actually hung that deer up there, cleaned them in the woods, and came back. So I've got 4 miles under my belt today, and I'm just too tired, just to be honest with you. I got another buck tag, and I'll hunt some more before we leave, but he'll definitely have to be really big for me to kill one that far back, because it has wiped me out. But I figured I'd take the opportunity to show you guys our little campsite here that we do every year. And like I say, we've been doing this. They've been doing it longer than I have, and I've been doing it at least 12 years. This may be my 13th year going. And I've killed some pretty bucks out here, as have my buddies. And but anyway, I'll show you around and kind of let you see what's going on here. We definitely do it up right when we cook. We don't skimp on meals. Our buddy Spaz, he's the camp chef, and he does it right. So I'll try to get some footage of him doing his thing tonight too, because he's talking about cooking some fried chicken at a campsite in the middle of the woods, but it's good. So we got the boat down here, and that's how we get down here. We're several miles downriver, and we have to haul everything we bring up here, up to the berm here, and then this is our campsite. And I mean, we bring a lot of stuff, because we're out here for several days, and we don't eat ham sandwiches while we're here. There's the old buck from this morning. And I bring this little tent here. We use that for storage, just dry storage. We can throw our bags and totes and stuff like that in there as we get done using them. They're calling for some rain tomorrow, so one of the boys, he said he wasn't going to take no chances. He threw an extra tarp up over top of his tent. And we always have our chairs and everything, plenty of totes, plenty of water, plenty of beverages. There's our tent there, Ozark Trail. Of course, we're all cops, so that started last year. I started bringing the flag and putting up here. One of our buddies, he retired this year, so this is kind of a celebration for him too. Got a little firewood left over. This has got to make it through tonight and tomorrow night. So it's a good thing it's kind of warm weather. And you know what that is. I've already showed you that, guys, that. But yeah, this is home away from home. once a year. When we all retire, maybe we'll do it more than that, but for now, this is it. Hope to get you guys some more footage before we leave. Stay tuned. Okay.
That's how you roll with some Pony Creek Outdoors on the river.
That's old Spaz's river stick to your ribs vittles.
Guys, for not maintaining the 6 feet apart rule.
That is another trip, another year in the books for our annual hunting camping trip here on the Roanoke River here in North Carolina. Again, check out the permit hunt opportunities that are offered here in the state. It's excellent hunting. We've killed quite a few deer out here. Some years we go home empty-handed, but this year we actually didn't. But anyway, it's a good trip. As you can see, I'll kind of show you around behind us here. Camp is broke down, getting ready to wrap it up. They're taking one load back to the boat ramp now to drop off, and they'll come back and we'll get the rest of our stuff here. So hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoy the storytelling that we've got going on here with our camping trip, and hope you tune in again for more Pony Creek Outdoors videos. Please like and subscribe our channel so we can continue to grow and get more footage. And just be safe out there and take somebody hunting and fishing. It's a whole lot more fun when you do.